Hi everyone, welcome in. I hope y'all are doing well. We're going to do all signs, their feelings for you this week. So I trust that whenever you find this, there will be a message here for you. A very common occurrence is that a lot of y'all will tell me that it resonated days later, or it resonated a week later. It made more sense later, so definitely give it time if it's not resonating. You can check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node placements and any other placements that you tend to resonate with. If you're in need of a personal reading, you can check out my website. The link to my website is in the description box. If you're new here, I pin the timestamps at the top of the comment section, so you can always go to the comment section and skip ahead to the sign you're interested in listening to. Also, if you hold down the video, it'll speed up the video. So if you want to get past any shuffling or any parts that you're not interested in, just remember all you got to do is hold down the video and it'll fast forward to the part that you want to watch, the part that you want to listen to. Hi everyone, how y'all doing? We got Jasper and Onyx over here. Malachite is down there a little bit. You can't really see him, he's blending in with the light. But they're over there chilling, looking out the window. All right, let's get started with Aries. Let's get started with Aries. How y'all doing? Aries, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Happy birthday to all of you Aries out there. I hope you guys have a fantastic month. So how do they feel about Aries? Sun, moon, rising, Venus. How do they feel about Aries this week? Sun, moon, rising, Venus. I'm also going to say whatever else I see that comes out, whatever else that's relevant. Some messages may be for you, some may not. This is a general reading, so don't try to force a message to fit. Only take what resonates for you in your situation and how it resonates for you in your situation. All right, so first off, who is this? Who is this? Could be a Taurus for some of you, okay? But we got the Hierophant. Situation could involve commitment, commitments. So somebody has severely disappointed you here. Someone that you feel a very strong connection to. This person's in a lot of pain, Aries. Okay, they're in a lot of pain over the situation. Somebody here disappointed the other. Okay, how do you feel? The Knight of Cups. Tell me more. So I'm seeing two different messages here, Aries. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, there's something you did that you're wanting to apologize for. There's something you did or didn't do that you're wanting to address with this person. They feel betrayed by you. Now, it could just be that you chose another direction, and that's why they feel betrayed by you. They're in a lot of pain because you're choosing something or someone else over them. They see you as having hidden options. They see you as deceptive. They see you as somebody that was not entirely honest with them, okay? And they're feeling betrayed at this moment. That's for some of you. Now, if the Aries was betrayed in this, so if you, Aries, were betrayed by somebody, this is somebody that you would like to come forward and address the situation. You would like for them to apologize. They feel like a failure. So if you were disappointed by somebody, this person feels like a failure. They feel like they failed you. They feel like they failed the connection. This person doesn't know what's going on in your life. They don't know what's going on in your head, and your heart, and your mind. Take it how it resonates. They want a new beginning, though. This person, though they feel like the situation has failed, they still think that there's a possibility, a chance here for you two. They're wondering about you today, okay? Specifically, the day you watch this, they're wondering about you. We got the Tower, the Hanged One. Pisces, Scorpios here. Taurus is here. Don't get too hung up on the zodiac signs, all right? Unless that's your thing. We got Leo, okay, and the Six of Wands. Water. Earth is here. So what's the outcome to this currently with the timeline that you two find yourselves on? I do see a potential new beginning happening because you both can't let go of the possibilities. So there is going to be some new beginning, rush of excitement that comes in. I feel like this person, they want you to, the outcome is they are going to try to get you to reconsider your point of view, whatever that means to you, okay? Got the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is an energy of reevaluating. So this person is going to do what they can to get you to reevaluate any sort of decisions that they think you're making. They want to know, have you made up your mind? Like this person, guys, they really hope that you haven't made up your mind. They really hope you haven't made up your mind on this. They're hoping that there's still a chance for a new beginning here. So let's see, we have Two-Faced. So this energy, I don't read these cards at face value. What this is, it's a very uncomfortable situation, one that seems very toxic and negative. There's been more negative here than positive between the both of you. We have gossip, some hot tea coming in. We have messages, telepathic dreams, songs, toxic people. I do think that there's outside interferences here. I feel like there could be some jealousy, okay, surrounding the connection. Or jealousy that resides within each of you due to somebody here choosing another path or choosing another person, another partner, another option, what have you, okay? We have some hot tea coming in, so I feel like for some of you, this is going to resonate. For some of you, there may be people that are talking about this person or talking about the situation, okay? You may have overheard people gossiping about this person, confirmation, or this could be people talking about you within their situation. I do want to say this person recognizes the toxicity. Whoever is getting gossiped about, okay, or talked about, I feel like the person that is overhearing it in this situation does recognize how toxic and poisonous these people actually are. And it is stemming from a form of jealousy. So I think that's easily, for those of you that needed to know that, it's easily, you can easily tell the motive behind it, is what I want to say. Okay. All right. Moving on to Taurus. Onyx is so mesmerized by the birds outside. He's so mesmerized by it. The video may seem the lighting may seem a little different because I got the blinds up. I couldn't take it away from him. I was like, oh, let me leave that up. Robin, thank you so much for the super chat, babe. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Robin. All right, Taurus. Taurus, if you hadn't checked out your individual sign reading, I just did that for you the other day. It's over on the channel. But let's see what wants to come out for the collective of Taurus right now. Only take what resonates. May or may not be for you, so don't try to force a message. Ooh, yeah, I know one thing, y'all. I need to go see the chiropractor. Your girl needs to be broke. All kinds of which ways. Taurus. Let's see. Spirit guides, universe. Try not to make it too loud for y'all. Messages for Taurus. How does this person feel about Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? How does this person feel about Taurus? How do they feel? Who is this? We got Capricorn energy. Who is this? Oh my. So wishes have not come true in this situation, okay? So I'm getting, neither one of you got what you wanted out of the situation. How do you feel before I get into their feelings? 3 of Cups. You want to reconcile with this person. So this is somebody that you want to reconcile with. I feel like this has been a very long journey, only for both of you to end up empty-handed. Now, they're heartbroken. This person is actually a bit obsessive too. They're stuck on you. They can't shake the feeling. They can't shake you. They're hoping that this is mutual. They're hoping that you're just as attached to them as they are to you. And I'm getting somebody went from grieving the situation to denying that it's even happening. Like they refuse to believe that this is a permanent severance. They refuse to believe that the separation is permanent. Okay, is what I'm getting here. But this person, they are currently feeling heartbroken. I'm getting somebody wants to check on you with that King of Cups, that Two of Cups. Like somebody is wanting to see how you're doing, how you're feeling. They're concerned about you. How do they feel? Yeah, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is an energy of reconsidering. Again, somebody here was grieving it and they were almost accepting the loss, but now they just refuse. They're refusing with that Devil card energy. They're refusing to accept this loss. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. You kept them up. You keep them up. Thoughts of you keep them up. So this person is worried. They're really anxious. They're anxious and worried that it might be one-sided. That they're the only ones feeling this way. This could have been a situation where it kind of seemed like it was casual at first, or it kind of seemed like there were no strings attached here. Could have been like a situationship or something that never really developed into anything, but you want to know how they feel. They're currently having some sort of life review. They're having a review, like a past review here, a review over the connection. They're going over scenarios in their head. How do they see you? The Two of Pentacles. They see you as someone that you have a lot going on. You have a lot going for yourself, okay? It's almost like this person, they do watch you. So they're watching you, they're spying on you some way, somehow. Could be spying on you through tarot. Tarot is a form of spying. So those of you that don't have social media, that could be the case here. But this person is watching you. And what they're seeing is that you're not prioritizing love, or you're not prioritizing them. They see that you have your priorities elsewhere. That also just, it's like this is a nightmare. They feel like they're living a nightmare. So I'm getting somebody wants to communicate with you, but it's almost like they don't want to bother you at the same time. Somebody's afraid to bother you. Or that they're a bother. What's the outcome here? I do not see this person expressing any of this to you. The outcome, what I can see here, is they are self-reflecting. They are planning. They are considering expressing themselves to you, but they are choosing not to. It's an energy of, should I, shouldn't I? Should I? I shouldn't. You know, that's what I got. I don't see them actually doing it, though. We have the Three of Wands. I see you waiting for some sort of reconciliation, waiting to see this person again, only for when you two do encounter one another, because there's going to be some sort of run-in or encounter again. You're not necessarily getting everything that's going on with inside of this person. They're not going to be confessing anything. As a matter of fact, they are choosing to seem withdrawn. Okay. Tell me more. We have Chaser. I'm coming for your love. This is what they want to do, but there's something stopping them. There is some sort of blockage stopping this person from chasing you. This is actually what they want to do. And I wish that this would... There it goes. Oh, nope. Well, you get it. For one reason or another, there's something about you that always made them hesitant to chase after you. Because I feel like this is somebody that typically goes for what they want, but there was something about the situation or something about you in general that caused this person to like clam up, overly concerned or worried with your perception of them. We have the Divine Feminine. So I could be reading for a Divine Masculine. And the Divine Feminine wanted to chase, but they chose not to because they want to be in their feminine. Now, if you are a Divine Feminine watching this, the masculine wanted to chase you, but There was a blockage here. Could have been their own mental blockage. That's what's blocking it now. Because that's all it always is. It's always the mind. It's always a mental blockage, because there's never truly, you can do anything, and I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna stick to that statement, okay? All right, this person's seeing signs and synchronicities of you. They don't even know what the hell to say to you. They never knew what to say to you. They were always afraid that you were going to misinterpret them. This person could have some psychological issues that makes them feel just misunderstood by society in general. I am also getting one or both of you kind of maybe finding, it's almost like one or both of you may find yourself in this irrational state of being this week, or maybe you were over the weekend kind of having bouts of anger and feeling very frustrated, maybe even taking your anger out on others. For some of you guys, I'm just getting an energy of somebody here in this situation is like snapping, reaching, not being able to tolerate people at this time. That's just a side note. Could be you, could be them. Just not being able to, tolerate the usual fuckery that comes from people in general. But we have Virgo energy. We have water, earth, air, fire. Everybody is here. Everybody is here. This person is watching you, or they enjoy watching you. Okay, take that how it resonates. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you guys for liking the video. I appreciate it. All right, Gemini, buckle up. It's your turn. Buckle up, my Gemini babies. I'm going to need to sip on some coffee first, okay? I'm gonna need to pause for a moment here. Y'all see my babies? That's my children. Well, that's not all of them. Luna's at the back door. Malachite's there. You just can't see him. He blends in with the light. He's on the other side of Jasper anyway. You can't see him. I'm gonna have to go make another cup of coffee, y'all, because this is only my first. I couldn't get it together this morning. I almost killed myself, y'all. I was walking through the house with my red light therapy mask on. I was trying to take care of all the animals, feed everybody, and I about tripped over a what is it called? I can't think of the word for it. Why can't I think of words? It's a container. I almost tripped over it. It was really bad. Oh dang. I shouldn't be doing that. It's like I shouldn't be doing that. I have to multitask. It's like I have to do several things at once. Anyway. Onyx is getting so big, y'all. He's getting too big. He's looking like a full-grown man. All right. Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini. That's usually where they are. When y'all are like, where are the cats? That's usually where they are. They're always beside me, or they're at the back sliding glass door looking out the window at the birds. Okay, Gemini. Okay. Y'all know the toxic part of me really misses the trolls. I'm like, I haven't been yelled at for nothing lately. Like, damn. Where y'all at? I ain't had one troll tell me to shut up, that I was talking too much, that my face bothers them. I ain't had a single one. They all left. That's just the toxic side of me, though. All right, Gemini, let's get started. Rob said I get bored sometimes, you know? All right. Anyway, price you pay. All right. Gemini, how do they feel about you? I know they're watching. They're watching sweating. They are sweating so bad wanting to say something. They're like, I literally see vein popping in their head right now. They want to say something so bad. They're just gonna dislike the video. That'll make them feel better. All right, I'm really done. I'm done. Y'all know I had to. All right. Gemini. I don't want to use this deck. All right, Gemini. I know, Carol, ever since I said I was going to start rage baiting, they all disappeared. It's like they were all watching me at once. I said I was going to start rage baiting, and I have not they're gone. They're like, oh, hell no. Good old reverse psychology. All right, Gemini. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about Gemini this week? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini. How do they feel about Gemini? The Four of Wands, Gemini. Who is this? The Six of Wands, Leo energy. Some of you have Leo or Aries in their chart. Possible Sagittarius. We got Sagittarius energy. Don't get too hung up on the signs, guys, unless that's what you want to do. Okay. What is going on here? Give me a second. How do they see you? The Sun? How does Gemini feel about them? Two of Cups? What the fuck is happening? What's the outcome? Oh my God, of course. Of course. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is the outcome, y'all. Separation. So look, Six of Wands, Temperance for who they are. Six of Wands is an energy of attention. It's an energy of overcoming. Okay? Trying to figure out what's going on here. Trying to find the right words. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. Oh, well. Queen of Pentacles. So there's a situation where you and somebody really want to come together. But then you don't. You really want to come together, but then you don't want to come together. And I'm almost speechless in this reading because I'm trying to figure out what the problem is, other than the fact that you two aren't together, but really want to be. Okay, so that could just mean that I'm reading for a lot of you, and all y'all got different problems. All y'all got different problems. But let's see, what is the problem? Because there is either a separation now or one that is about to occur, and you both don't want it that way. If I'm making that make sense. We have the Emperor as the problem. Makes sense. That's what I thought it was. My intuition was telling me that you both are very stubborn people. You both are... So the Emperor, typically, when it's an action card, he is somebody that takes what he wants by force. But as a challenge card, it's almost like you two are so deep in the ego where both of you refuse to budge. And it's almost like you guys are even willing to be in pain versus coming forward and telling each other how you feel. Both of you, not just them, Gemini, both of you, right? So you're both very stubborn. Now, the feminine in this situation could be just waiting for the masculine to pursue. Okay, so if you are a feminine watching this, that looks like that's what it is. You're like, well, I'm not going to pursue somebody that, you know, you're looking for a masculine individual, right? If you're a masculine watching this, that's the problem. You got the feminine, whoever resonates with the feminine wanting the masculine to chase. So there you go. So this person is wanting to see you again. They feel a lot of chemistry with you. They see you as the sun. They see you as a source of energy. Like, you really uplift this person. They're happy when they see you. They are fucking heartbroken, y'all. This is like... You know what I'm also getting? It's almost like this person, Gemini, is a little resentful towards you. They're a little resentful towards you right now. Yeah, Knight of Swords reverse, Judgment reverse. This is exactly the energy I'm picking up on. So though they feel a strong connection to you, you feel it too. This is mutual. You both feel an intense attraction, an intense pull, an energetic charge, okay? Trying to find the right words to say, because I'm also seeing like there is this... Give me a second, Gemini. You can always hold down the video and fast forward it when you're watching it after the live. So what's happening here is this connection is helping the both of you evolve in ways that you don't quite understand. Maybe go watch the short that I posted last night, because that's what this is giving. That same energy. Okay. Tell me more. Two of Wands. They're at a crossroads. So are you. The Wheel of Fortune, this is like you two are falling down a rabbit hole this week. It's giving Alice in Wonderland vibes, all right? I can't talk if you're new here, deal with it or go. But yeah, it's giving Alice in Wonderland. And I feel like that may be what it feels like when you two engage with one another, or when you two were engaging with one another in the past. But now it's almost like you two are separated or about to become separated. So you're going down your own separate rabbit holes. There's a separation happening. You want to know how they feel? That's this reading. They feel a lot of chemistry with you, but they're at a crossroads. And you, the feeling's mutual with the Two of Cups. That's the best way. This almost has me kind of like speechless here. I don't know what the hell is going on, because there's this energy between you two that's undeniable, but you two are not together. Or you two are disconnecting this week. And the problem is both of y'all. That's the problem. It's yourself. Okay, it's them, it's you. That's the problem. It says, I am trusting in the universe to bring us where we need to be. That's what I was getting at. Like, this connection is helping you guys evolve. If you want to know, why do I feel so drawn to that person? Or why am I still picking up on... I get a lot of people that ask me that question. Why do I still feel their energy? Why can't I shake their energy? It is typically because there is something going on deep inside of you that needs to be addressed. That's typically what it is. There's a part of you that resonates with it. We have ghosted. Somebody is either about to ghost, or they did ghost. They withdrew. The connection seems pretty intense. Well, that could be a pretty big problem too. So it's forbidden love, want to, not right now, people getting in the way. Forbidden love doesn't always have to be a third-party person. Sometimes it's just a connection where maybe families disagree with the connection or people disagree with the connection some way, somehow. There's outside influences here that are interfering. Maybe you guys come from different religious backgrounds, things like that, okay? It doesn't always have to be what the card is kind of saying, but there are people getting in the way some way, somehow. So yeah, that's what I got. This is something. But they still feel chemistry with you. They're wanting to come towards you. They still see potential here. They want a future with you, Gemini. We got Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Sagittarius, Aries. Strong fixed energy, okay? Could be in this person's chart. Air, water, fire, earth. All right, that was your typical Gemini reading. Y'all, I want to go, I need more coffee, is what I'm trying to say. My brain is not braining today. All right, there's the cats. Look at the cats. Cute boy. Hi. Where you going? Where you going, babies? Why are you leaving? I love you. Mama's not giving you any treats, honey. That was for me. Jaspia. Hi, honey. All right. Jasper. You distinguished gentleman. Okay. All right, Cancer. Thanks for waiting for me, y'all. All right. How do they feel about Cancer? how do they truly feel about you? Who is this? A stalemate between you and this person. They have romantic feelings for you. This person feels also that you are incredibly, I'm just getting you're incredible. There's something about you that's incredible, but there's a stalemate. Now, this person may feel like you are creative. Okay, there's something about you that I'm getting a specific message about the way you look. The way you have a very unconventional beauty to you, or for my fellas, there's something about your appearance that seems very, I don't know, it's giving like you have a very unique look, but it's very attractive. There's something about your physical appearance that this person is very drawn to, the way you dress as well, okay? It's, it's kind of like you are someone that you may be a little different from what your outer appearance looks. So when this person got to know you, they were kind of taken aback by, I'm channeling something about a Cancer where this person, maybe you're somebody that has a certain look to you and people may judge you, stereotype you by your outer appearance. But then like when you open your mouth, it's like, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, there's something about the way your voice sounds. There's something about what you say or what you have said. It's really lingering in this person's mind. So for instance, this is just for an example. Maybe you're someone who is extremely fit and athletic, and you are conventionally beautiful, right? You're someone who is absolutely stunning, gorgeous. So there's a stereotype behind that where there might not be a whole lot going on in your head, okay? But there is. You're extremely intelligent. That's what I'm getting at. There's something about your outer appearance people may tend to judge you or stereotype you. That's all I'm going to say about that. But they think you're incredible. They think you are beautiful, handsome. This person definitely has romantic feelings towards you. They want you, they want you now. They want you yesterday. Okay, this person sees you as the Chariot. You're like some sort of trophy. This person, I'm getting real deep into this message. And maybe it's just this fresh sip of coffee that just jolted my third eye, but I'm definitely seeing something here along the lines of you would look good with them. That's what they think. They just feel and think that you would look good on their arm. Okay, or vice versa. You're in your head about this. This person makes you really anxious. You're nervous around them. Some of you guys, they live in your head. It's the one that lives in your head that you're at a stalemate with. Maybe there's a distance here as well. Those of you that are at a distance from this person, they're definitely planning on coming forward. So what's the outcome? Four of Cups. What is this reevaluation about? Nine of Pentacles. Now, the problem is this person doesn't know if they're ready to settle down or not. I do want to say I think they're blaming it on you, though. So it's like this person, they have this strong urge to pursue and court you and come towards you. But you are dealing with someone. The Two of Swords is sometimes this energy. It's very Libran energy. It's sometimes this energy of like, I'm going to think about this before I take action. Versus like that Knight of Wands energy that impulsively rides in and gets ahead of themselves and ends up leaving just as fast as they came, right? So it's like the Two of Swords, this person that you're at a stalemate with, maybe you feel like they're ignoring you, but really what's going on here is they're trying to decide the best course of action. This is actually somebody that does not want to impulsively make choices and do things that they know. They're actually very considerate. And you may not see it that way, but this person is actually being very considerate of your feelings and of the situation. They are extremely hesitant to come forward, or to take things to the next level because they don't want to lead you on. I also feel like you may have your own issues when it comes to connecting with people emotionally. You may have a hard time connecting with people emotionally that are actually readily available to you. I'm just going to throw that out there because I see it. Take it or leave it. Yeah, that's what I was getting, the Hermit. So, you know, you got to ask yourself. And I'm the reader that's going to tell you everything I see, right? So I scare a lot of people off because a lot of my stuff comes with personal development as well. I can't help it. It's what my guides nudge me to say. Some of y'all got to ask yourself, if this person is ignoring you or they're being avoidant or they're at a distance and you find yourself repeating these patterns, I do feel like there is something going on within you. You're not quite emotionally available yourself, where you may form connections with people that are out of reach because on some level you yourself is afraid to be seen, like deeply seen, because you've always felt misunderstood. You know, it's warranted, but there's definitely some inner work that needs to happen here, as there always is. But yeah, this person, they want to pursue you. They're just hesitant to do so because they are not ready to settle down. They're not ready to let go of their independence. This is a very independent person that feels like they do need their freedom. And it's also, they're an overthinker just like you. So I feel like this person, they want to be the best version of themselves because when they commit, they commit. When they are in it, they want to be all in it, right? And they don't know if they're ready for that. We had the 10 of Cups. So this person is currently feeling a little protective over you this week, and you're bringing out some sort of hunter instinct within them. Like, I'm getting, I don't know why I'm seeing cat and mouse, like a cat chasing a mouse, but we have holding on. How can we get over this? So even if they were to close themselves off from you, they're still carrying you with them. That's what this is. It's like this person is carrying your love with them. It's like even though they're at a distance or they've tried to, this person does think that they're doing the right thing by not coming forward this week. Okay? In their mind, they think that they're doing the right thing. However, they're still holding on to an idea here. Financial ties, figuring it out, getting it together. This person is prioritizing finances. Okay, they have other priorities. We have excuses, though. It's like they're making every excuse in the book not to do something about this. Holding back secret thoughts, fear of rejection. And for some of you, they are afraid that you could potentially, this could be you. For some of you, they're afraid that they're not good enough for you. And if you truly saw them on a deeper level, you would reject this version of themselves they hide from you, or that they think they're hiding from you, right? So, very interesting. We got desire at the bottom of the deck. I don't think this person is lusting after you. I don't think that that's what this is. If this is resonating with you on any level, it's almost like this person has a lot of respect for you. You may not see it that way, but they have more respect for you, and it's being shown through not pursuing this, because pursuing this for one reason or another would create issues. So life's complicated, y'all. We got earth energy, water, air, Virgo, Cancer. We got Libra energy. All right, y'all. Deidre, thanks, babe, for the super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, babe. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's take a look at Leo. What did I just do? Give me 1 second, y'all. I want to sip my coffee. Onyx. No, sir. No. Don't look at me like that. Excuse me. Onyx. Hey. No. You want me to close it? You done looking out the... Exactly. That's what I thought. Oh, wow. Here we go. I really got to put this cord up, y'all. I really got to put this... Onyx! No. Stop it. He's like, yeah, right. He's trying to fight me. Onyx, don't bite the cord. Ooh. Rude. I really need to... I've been meaning to hang that cord up somehow. I just haven't gotten to it. He's trying to eat it. Okay. I forgot that you can't tell a cat no. He sliced my hand. He's like, yeah, right. Who are you? Okay. Leo. Leo, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Leo, sun, moon, rising, Venus. How do they feel about you? Onyx, Lucifer, you little devil. Hey. Come here. Come here. You can't take a nappy nap. Take a nap. Here you go. Lay down. All right. Melachite's like, what I do? I don't know if y'all can see that. No, you can't. But Malachite, I plopped Onyx down right on Malachite. Okay. How do they feel about you, Leo? Leo, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Leo, don't mind my cat scratch on my hand, okay? Don't mind it. Leo, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Leo, sun, moon, rising, Venus. How do they truly feel about you, Leo? How do they truly feel about you? Okay. What is going on with everybody this week? So this person feels ignored by you. Is this somebody that you walked away from? Did you leave somebody before they could leave you? Or did you abandon the situation before it got out of hand? Something along those lines. Some of you, this person is actually feeling abandoned by you. They feel like you turned your back on them. Now they see you as the Five of Wands. So it's like this person sees you as someone that they would have to fight for to be in your life. The outcome, we have this Hierophant in reverse. Things not coming together. Now, Leo, if this is for you, I feel like you are truly someone that is trying to get your priorities straight. You're focusing on work. You're focusing on self. Some of you guys are ready to run away from this situation, but there may be these little inklings you have every now and again to go back to it. It's very interesting because I feel like you have your self-concept under control. You have a good head on your shoulders. You have your priorities straight. You know you need to let this go, walk away. Hence, this person can sense that energy. But then there's something this week or recently that lights a fire under your ass where you're like, why do you, okay. You have such a strong desire to go back to this person, you don't even know why you're so drawn to it. Because you know it's no good for you. Because you know that it cannot move past this Page of Cups. You know what I mean? Like, you know that at the end of this, somebody's going to have to abandon the other. Nothing can form here, is what I'm trying to get. So, your head is in the clouds about the person, and I feel like you come back down to earth every once in a while. So, it's telling me they're ignoring the connection this week. They're trying to deny it. Because this is something that's happening within them because they feel partially rejected by you. On some level, this person feels like you would either abandon them or reject them in the long run if you were to really see beyond the surface level. If you were to really see who they truly are, you would reject them. So they're trying to cut their losses because they feel like either one, you would abandon them in the long run, or you've already walked away from this, but there's something wanting to go back inside of you this week. And they're almost the same way. It's an energy where they know that this can't lead anywhere good. They know it can't lead anywhere good. They're fighting their feelings for you, is what's going on here. The Five of Cups can also be an energy of like accepting the loss, but grieving it. And they go back and forth from accepting the loss, but then they're fighting with themselves. They're in conflict with their feelings. They're fighting their feelings for you. This is not coming together because the Hierophant in reverse. So, oh, the Devil is showing itself to me again. It's not coming together because, one, it's forbidden. And it could go somewhere extremely toxic. You both are bringing out an ugly side to each other right now. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing. You know, when we have our moments of like crash outs or we have these ugly sides to ourselves that come out, it's not always a bad thing. Obviously, yes, you should have some self-control and keep yourself under control, right? But what I'm saying is when these ugly parts of ourselves surface, you need to really change your perspective on that. It's a good thing because that means you're reaching a higher level of consciousness. So what part of you is so attracted to the toxicity? What part of you is so attracted to the forbidden aspect of this? You're becoming more consciously aware of your shadow. Therefore, you're going to be able to control your shadow. Okay? It's a good thing that this is happening. So do change your perception on this. But yeah, it looks like you two are unable to shake each other's energy this week, but it's not coming together. You're both pretty obsessed with the other. You're both fixated on the situation. And they're fighting their feelings. They're trying their hardest to deny the connection they feel with you because they do feel a pull with that sun. They do feel like they're trying to deny you. We have confess. Secrets exposed. And that's what's happening here this week. So whatever secret this person has been trying to hide from you, whatever they've been trying to keep from you, whether it be how they truly feel about you, whatever it is, it's all about to be revealed. And I don't necessarily think it's coming from their mouth. They obviously, for some of you guys, they could verbally say this, but this to me, I feel like they're growing very weak, energetically speaking, and they are tired, is what I'm trying to say. They are tired of, you're going to find them in a vulnerable position, or you recently did, to where they're actually tired of hiding it, and it's all going to be exposed. Plus, isn't that what the astrology is saying right now about everything? Everyone's mask is getting removed. You can't hide anymore. Okay, at least from the people who are awake, right? Everyone who is still in the matrix and still asleep and still operating off of that program, maybe you can hide it from them, but people who are like awake and aware, you can't hide shit from us anymore. I mean, you never really could, but yeah, we have angry. You may witness this person being kind of irrational, or you may see that they have some sort of resentment toward the connection. If you're somebody that asks yourself this week, what's wrong with them? You are what's wrong with them. The connection they feel with you is what's wrong with them, because there's an energy here where they feel as if you're unattainable some way, somehow, and they're fighting their feelings, and that's going to come out in various ways. Sometimes it comes out with little bouts of anger, okay? Taking their anger out on others because of the chemistry. We got Taurus, Capricorn, Leo. Could be in their chart, could be in yours. We have earth, air, water, fire. And I am going to go clean my cut that Onyx did. You guys give me a second, okay? Because I do need to go wash my hands. All right. I'll be back. Well, you can't even really see them, but oh well. Onyx is a good boy. He's a murderer. He's a murderous kitties. Murderer. Hi, honey. Hi, honey bunnies. These mama's bunnies. These the good bunnies. That took me a little bit longer than it was supposed to, because I got up, I took my coffee with me and I sat my coffee somewhere. I came back in here and I was like, wait a second, where's my coffee? So then I had to get back up and go look for my coffee. So anyway. All right. My delusional self thinks that maybe I got through to all the narcissistic trolls and that's why they leave me alone now. I think I really fixed them. All right, Virgo. Let's see. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I will say this. My ADHD this morning has been like almost unmanageable. Carol said unlikely. I need to go do some cardio. I have like this energy that's just wanting to come out of me. It's like, I just want to spaz out so bad. Okay, Virgo. But I will behave because I'm dealing with Virgo. If you follow me on Instagram, did you guys see that video I posted about what she said about Virgos and Gemini? Where she said Geminis will say the thing that everyone is too ashamed to say, but Virgos will ask the questions that make us all feel ashamed. It's like, that is so accurate. I can't think of her name, but... All right, let's see. Virgo, how do they truly feel about you? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I am glad I'm not I don't have any Virgo in my chart, I don't think. Okay. Virgo, no, I don't. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How do they truly feel? How do they truly feel about you, Virgo? The Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Who they are, the Three of Swords. Why are they the Three of Swords? The World. They're at a distance. You're separated. You two have been distant from one another. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Five of Swords. Oh, what you doing? Some of you guys are strategically trying to create a new opportunity with this person, potentially. You're trying to, this is giving chess almost, like you're playing chess. You know, if you've heard me say it before, I'm going to say it again. I feel like Virgos and Geminis like to play with their food. That's what this is. You sickos. I'm just kidding. So there's something you're strategically doing. You're strategically placing yourself or things. I don't know, whatever you just recently did or whatever you're about to do, you really got this person feeling extremely focused on you this week. They're very focused on you this week. To the point of like manifestation, like they're manifesting you. And if this person doesn't know what that means, maybe they're not using that word, but they're so intensely focused on you, you're picking it up. You can feel it. They're manifesting you. People unintentionally manifest each other all the time. How do they feel about Virgo? They are so curious as to what's going on with you, what's going on in your head. This person wants to talk to you. There's something you recently did, Virgo, or that you will be doing this week that brings about a new beginning with you and this person that you're at a distance from. For some of you guys, it's a third party. I know y'all get in my comments and you tell me paragraphs and everything, and I can't help what tarot is telling me. Okay, I can't help it. And some of y'all are so judgmental and your head so far up your ass, you're going to experience the same situation. I promise you. Okay, if you are judging somebody hardcore, you're going to be put in a position. Yep, you will. Maybe not similar, but it's going to be close enough to where you experience these emotions. So anyway, I'm getting off track, as I do. Maybe someone needed to hear that. But this person here, they are focused on you. They are spying on you. They want to talk to you. I don't know how this person's spying on you. We got the Magician. Somebody could be into tarot. They could be watching tarot readings, or maybe they are a tarot reader and they're pulling their own cards on you. We got the Devil. Oh, they are upset. What did you do? Y'all got this person losing their damn mind. You sidetracked someone, is what I'm hearing. You sidetracked them. You derailed their healing, or you derailed them. Somebody was the world. I feel like this person was getting over this, or they are getting over this, and then bam, you like move some sort of chess piece and now they're all of a sudden refocused on you. Okay, they're obsessed with you. I'm getting somebody here. I actually feel you lit a fire under this person's ass recently, or you're about to. And they don't know whether or not they're pissed off at you for it, because I think that they're smart enough to see they know what you're doing. Or they know what you did. They can't prove it, but they know, because this person is somebody who is pretty intelligent themselves. I think that this person, they're wise. They know what you did. They don't know whether or not they're happy you did it or if they're pissed off. Maybe you posted something. I don't know what you did. But you got them thinking. You got them obsessing. They see you as the devil. Okay, they see you as the devil, the Queen of Wands. All right. You lit a fire under this person's ass, and they see you as somebody that they are super attached to. You just recently reminded them of that, or you are going to remind them of how attached to you they are. Now, it doesn't have to be a third party for all of you. For some of you guys, this is just a situation where it could be forbidden for many reasons. Maybe it's a coworker. Okay, maybe there's just religious differences. Okay, that could be many different things there. Have an open mind when watching general readings. It's not a personal reading. They're coming towards you. They're fighting it though. So somebody here, oh my God, you know what I'm getting? Somebody really wants to come towards you, and they're fighting with themselves about it. They're like, well, if I come toward Virgo, then it's going to look this way, or it's going to be that way, or I can't do that, because then Virgo's going to know exactly what I'm doing. So it's like, I've got to fight the feeling to come forward. It's like this person is trying really hard not to put themselves in a position to make you think a certain way about them and their motives. They're fighting it. I don't know what they're going to do. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is very unpredictable, because the thing about tarot is we're picking up on the current energy right now, and all parties can change the outcome at any time, because everybody has free will. Regardless of what anyone wants to tell you, everybody has free will. They can change their mind in 5 minutes. I know I change my mind every 5 minutes. So there you go. Okay. This person is fighting the feelings, the urges to come forward. All right, Virgo. They're trying really, really hard because they think that, one, this could create some drama. I don't know, because I just heard it's a losing battle. I feel like they're losing that fight within themselves. We got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. The Wheel of Fortune. They're so fucking drawn to you. Yeah, look, they're fighting. They're fighting it. They're losing the fight, though. I hear sirens outside. Sirens could be significant to some of you, But yeah, this person here, they're losing that fight. They're going to get like a sudden urge to they're just gonna be like, fuck it. Like, that's what I'm getting. They're just going to, do not put me on speakerphone. All right, y'all. Don't watch me in public. This person is going to be like, I can't do this because of blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden they get like, they're like, fuck it. I'm going to do it. That's what I got. Some of you are sirens. Some of you may be like sirens. Maybe you resonate with that energy. This person is focused on you, like I said. You want to know how they feel? Go back to the beginning of the reading where I told you. They are super fascinated by the connection. They are focused, heavily focused on you. Could be a Gemini for some of y'all. Some of y'all are really stimulating this Gemini's mind. Okay. It's messy. Whatever this is, it looks messy. We got Sagittarius. Fixed sign energies here. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. We got Gemini, Virgo. We got Capricorn. This person is super obsessed with you this week. Okay, I don't know what you did, but you did it. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are so awesome. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm looking at something. Always keep in mind that if you're watching this after the live, you can find the timestamps in the comment section. Dang, 826 people watching me, 559 likes. I guess that ain't too bad. Hi, Blue. My morning is going well. Thank you for asking. Kristen, thank you so much for the super chat, babe. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, guys. I'm going to like my own video. I'm about to hit the like button. Damn, y'all took away the likes. Shit. Somebody, wait, did you? I can't remember what the likes were at. What did I say? I don't remember. I really don't. Give me 1 second, Libra. I just want to drink some of this coffee and then I'll get started. Oh, then more people liked. What am I talking about? I don't even know. I don't even know. And now this coffee's got me all wired, which makes everything... I can see sounds. All right, Libra. What do we got for you? Y'all are so funny. The trolls disappeared from my channel. They didn't disappear. They quit talking. Nothing motivates me more, to be honest. They used to hurt my feelings, but nothing motivates me more than my feelings getting hurt. So, okay. Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. How do they truly feel about you, Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So how do they truly feel about you, Libra? How do they truly feel about Libra? Ooh. Who is this? Libra, you got Virgo in your chart. Do you have Virgo in your chart, or are you dealing with one? Okay, I was being told to ask you that. Anyway, we have Scorpio at the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius is here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Give me a second, Libra. So there's a situation that's been on and off between you and someone. If this is your reading. Your feelings for this person fluctuate. The Page of Wands tells me that you give this person, I wanted to say butterflies, but you give this person, their body has physical reactions to you. That's the Page of Wands. Like, this is an energy of excitement, but it's burdensome to them. So whatever you're doing this week, or whatever you just recently did, it was like a jolt of energy this person felt. We have the Tower in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Why did I just hear, I'm the captain now? I'm the captain now. That's your energy. You're in the driver's seat. You're like, I'm the captain now. What are you doing, Libra? The Tower in reverse is like avoiding a disaster. It's almost like maybe you thought in the past that there was this chaotic energy. This person was giving you, they were wreaking havoc on your emotions, but you've taken control of that. Either recently or you are taking control of it this week. You're being very strategic about something, okay? The Seven of Swords. What are you doing to this person? Okay? It's giving Tom and Jerry. Y'all remember the cartoon Tom and Jerry? That's what this feels like. You know, they were actually really friends. And the thing about Tom and Jerry is I believe there's an episode where Tom stopped chasing Jerry and Jerry was depressed. Even though Jerry was always running for his life from Tom. But it's like whenever the chaos stopped, Tower in reverse, it's like you two are Tom and Jerry. And you're getting some type of pleasure out of all of this. And it's like you both, it's an energy of running, but it's also an energy of like when it's not happening, it seems like things are dull and lifeless. Okay, I'm just getting that whole theme, Tom and Jerry. So on some level, you both want to be, look, I don't care what you say or what you think, Libra. On some level, you are really into whatever's happening here. So you can leave me a 2-paragraph comment about how I am wrong, but you're in denial because on some level, you're really into whatever this is, and they are too. Okay. Now the outcome is the 5 of Swords. Why do they feel the Page of Wands? Queen, oh my God, what did you do? Somebody doesn't know whether or not they're annoyed with you or excited by you. I'm also getting, this person may think you're pissed off at them. with that Queen of Wands in reverse, it's almost like somebody here, you have touched an inner child wound within this person is what's really going on by behaving a certain way. So you've targeted their inner child. I don't know if they know this or if you know this. That's what I'm seeing in the tarot. This person may think that you're pissed off at them for one reason or another. But you are being strategic about this. Or, yeah. So we have the Page of Swords, spying, watching. Okay, how do you feel? We have this Eight of Cups. You are strategically behaving as if you've let this go. You've walked away. You're done with it. You're done with them, but you're lying. You're a liar because you're not done with this person. Maybe you want it to seem like you're over it and you're walking away. You want this person to perceive you as you've withdrawn. You want other people to perceive you as withdrawn from this situation, or you just want this person to see it because you are trying to target some sort of emotion, invoke an emotion within them. You did it, or you're about to do it. I'm not condoning games, by the way. I'm reading your story, okay? I'm not telling you to go do this, okay? But by all means. All right, let your freak flag fly. Do what you want to do. The Knight of Wands, this person looks like they've been in and out anyway. They've been kind of behaving. Y'all are both crazy. All right? Both crazy about each other. Both just crazy in general. Okay, you're about to put this person in a straitjacket, by the way. You are going to send this person to the loony bin because they are losing their damn mind. You got this person losing their fucking shit. All right, I got to tell you, I got to be real. Okay, if you're new here, sorry, sometimes I cuss. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I'm a little bit more uncontrollable myself, okay? Anyway, they see you as the Ten of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. They're really burdened by how attached they are to you. Again, you may have Virgo in your chart. I feel like Virgo got that message. I don't really see this getting anywhere. Devil in reverse. You're playing with your food, okay? You are, on some level, you get very excited. And for some reason or another, you think the more that you trigger this person, the less attached you are to them. You triggered the hell out of somebody. That's how they feel. They feel very triggered by you. Excited by you. They don't know whether they are romantically interested in you or pissed off at you. This person really likes you a lot. They don't know if they're, what I meant to say, Libra, this person doesn't know whether or not they're turned on or pissed off. That's how they feel this week. They don't know whether or not they're turned on or pissed off. The outcome, a whole lot of mind games that are getting the situation nowhere. Maybe you're seeking revenge on this person. I don't know what you're doing. All right. But you're going to put this person in a damn straitjacket. All right. You know, I'm also getting, guys, just be a little more specific with who this person is. We got the Emperor, the Star, the Knight of Wands. This person recently, even though they feel like you've given them some hope. What are you doing to this person, Libra? And that's it. They feel like you've just gave them an ounce of hope, but you're taking it away. Okay. And somebody here is, I'm just getting, they're observing from afar. Oh my. Y'all should, look, don't mess with a Libra. I'm going to tell y'all right now, Libras are very nice people until if you provoke their inner demon, okay, they will make your life a living hell for the fun of it. That's a Libra's toxic trait. And a Libra's toxic trait, well, I wouldn't call it a toxic trait. Well, that is, but it's like, it's almost what's actually happening here is you're triggering this person into healing some part of themselves. So as chaotic as all this is, that you two are being with each other, you're both actually triggering each other, pissing each other off into healing. So on some level, it's, it's being divinely guided on some level. And I know the spiritual community, there's a lot of people that are all stuck in that love and light shit, but love and light don't trigger inner shadows to come to the surface, okay? I mean, it does for some people, depending on where you're at in your journey. But I think that people are very closed-minded in the spiritual community, and they can't see the whole picture half the time. And though love and light and all that is great, and you do trigger shadows and demons within people by being in the light, but a lot of the times these types of situations are also triggering each of you into your healing. So both can be true. Anyway, it says everything's going to be okay. Okay? It says everything is going to be okay. It's not focusing, but that's what it says. We have single, getting out there, unattached. So don't take this card how it resonates for you, but this is what I was getting. This unattached energy, it's like for one reason or another, you become less attached to this person the more in control you feel of their emotions. So what does that tell you about your inner shadows and your inner demons? We got some hot tea. Y'all, this is messy. Messy. We got some hot tea coming in. You make this person nervous, by the way. They don't know what the fuck to think when they're around you. They don't know. All right. Pisces is here. Aries, Aquarius. There's a lot of fire here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, water, fire. Everybody's here. Take it or leave it. We got Capricorn at the bottom of the deck. All right. A mess. A mess. All right, Scorpio. I need to grab some water. Lord knows I don't need a third cup of coffee, although I really want it. But I think that my other twin is out today, she's a problem. I'll be right back. And there's onyx and malachite. I don't know if y'all can see that. He finally passed out. All right, Scorpio. Okay, you can see their behinds. And the camera's, my straightaway camera's, it's on the wall and I can like move it side to side. I might try to adjust that later. All right. Bonnie, thank you so much for the super chat, babe. What's up? Thank you guys so much for all the love. And then beautiful Sinner. Thanks, babe. Thank you. You got a Scorpio moon. Thank you so much, beautiful Sinner and Bonnie. Y'all, I can't talk. I don't know what's wrong with me. Thank you. Emma, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Emma. Y'all are the best. Thank you guys. I appreciate the love and support and the encouragement, the likes, the interactions. Thank you guys. All right. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Straight up tarot. Y'all are so, thank you guys. Not this again. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, Straight Up Tarot. Thank you so much. I love y'all. Thank you. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, we got the Hanged Man. This person sees you as the Six of Wands. I don't know why that looks crooked. I gotta adjust these cameras. Okay, give me 1 second, Scorpio. You have really triggered enlightenment onto this person, if that makes sense. Like, that's what it's telling me. You've triggered something within them for them to go within. I feel like there's something you said or did that caused this person to have an epiphany. So they're having an awakening moment right now. Temperance, it feels like a divinely orchestrated connection. So you did something, said something that triggered this person into an epiphany. Their light bulb has gone off, okay? Bells and whistles are going off. Temperance, you may feel and see this as somebody who also triggered some type of inner healing within you. But it just looks divinely orchestrated. You're seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. We have this Knight of Swords. Somebody did something or said something without entirely thinking it through. But it was divinely orchestrated. So, for example, if you feel like if you behaved a certain way and you're kind of like insecure about the way you behaved around this person or something you said, whether you realize this or not, it was actually meant to occur. So don't be hard on yourself. I don't know what you did or said, but you may be questioning something you did. Maybe you feel insecure about something. It was meant to happen. Because it was that very thing that has triggered enlightenment within this person. They've had an aha moment. King of Swords. You are trying really hard to make a healed choice. You're trying really hard to make the logical choice, but you're attached to this person. You fixate on this person, but you know it's not the logical choice to go toward this person. They see you as overcoming challenges or overcoming this. They see you as someone who is very successful. You have their full attention. They're having an epiphany and you have their full attention right now. And I'm getting it was because something you did or said. Maybe you think you said something without thinking or did something without thinking, or it was a little too harsh. It wasn't. They actually needed that. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. You are reconsidering your investments at this time, your investments in other situations, your investment in this person. This doesn't make sense to me, y'all, so give me a second. I'm really trying to piece this together. I just feel that you are currently wanting to come towards this person and you have some sort of urgency to heal the connection because you can't let them go. If this is your message, you have an urgency to go toward this person to try to make amends or heal something here. But it doesn't logically make sense. It's like part of your brain is telling you to leave it alone, but you can't leave it alone. And so you're reconsidering, you're having a fight with your mind and heart here. But you have this sudden urgency this week or recently to come heal something with this person because you feel so attached to them. Whatever recently happened, it's caused some sort of epiphany or whatever's about to happen. We have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Like this person is also questioning their choices, their reality, themselves. We have the Tower, intense feelings that have yet to be revealed. This person is currently, they want to tell you how they feel, but it's so intense that they stop themselves from doing it because they're like, how do I want to explain that? It's like this person now knows how you feel about them, or they've gotten some sort of epiphany about this situation, the reality of it. You could have looked at them a certain way. You could have said something to them. I'm not quite sure, but whatever it is, this person is like bursting at the seams, about to explode. But they're trying their hardest to be patient and hold back and not reveal their hand because they don't think that, neither one of you think that this is a good idea, but you both still feel so attached to the other. And they want to address the elephant in the room. That's what this is. Six of Wands, Four of Cups. They want to address this. They want to talk about it. Though they feel and see on some level, they think, it's really weird, y'all. This is really weird because it's like this person thinks that they would love nothing more than to sweep it under the rug and not discuss it and just move forward and get back to a better place with you. But at the same time, they want to discuss it. But it's just so uncomfortable to actually address whatever's going on here. It's so uncomfortable to do that, but they know that that's what needs to be done. But once all is revealed, we can never turn back time. So there's this hesitancy to fully reveal what's going on within their heart and mind because they are afraid it's going to change everything forever. So the safer option is to just keep things the way they are, even though they're incredibly uncomfortable. But it's getting to the point to where it's too uncomfortable to where somebody here is about to crack. And I'm going to say it's them. They're about to crack. They're trying really hard to come across as nonchalant. They're trying really hard to disregard the connection. Like, they're trying really, really hard. And it's almost like it may have been easier in the past to seem cool, calm, and collected about all of this. But they are about to crack, y'all. Oh my God. We got the Emperor for the outcome. Why is the Emperor the outcome? Ace of Swords. Huh. So more clarity's coming in, but it doesn't look like a happily ever after. It's like more clarity's coming towards you. Be careful with whatever it is you're doing, Scorpio, and I say that because you may feel in a high position this week. You may feel as if you have control, but there's something along the lines where, you know, don't cross that line with whatever this is you're doing because you may end up disappointing yourself. Because it still ends the same way. It's like clarity, you feel in control, you've gotten clarity, but at the end of the day, the Five of Cups is you having to accept a loss here. You both having to accept some sort of painful truth, and the painful truth is nobody is being vulnerable enough to actually make anything of this. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Can I send that paragraph on the accurate Libra reading? Yes, you may. Thank you so much, Nano. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Guarded. That's the problem. Like, you're both extremely guarded here. So though you both know the truth, it's a painful truth. Avoiding emotions, can't handle it, so I run, hoping the problem disappears. We have out in the open, did we make the right choice? Questioning. All right, we got Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Sagittarius, earth, water, fire, air. Alrighty. Let's take a look at Sagittarius. Give me 1 second, Sagittarius. Y'all keep asking about the name of this deck, and I try to tell you guys as I see the comments. This is Astro Matrix Tarot, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It is my favorite deck right now. Astro Matrix Tarot. Hey, Mike, what's up? Hi, everybody. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see. Pretty sure that's what it's called. The box is over there. I just can't see that far away. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Spirit Guides, Universe, clarity for Sagittarius placements. How do they feel about you? 10 of Pentacles. This card always gives me like reality TV vibes. Could resonate with you for one reason or another, but who is this that feels the 10 of Pentacles? The King of Wands. Damn, they fine. They are fine. So this fine MFer wants to have it all with you. Okay? It's the one that you are super attracted to. There's something about the way this person carries themselves, the energy to them. It's just an energy thing. There's something about the energy they carry. This person, their shoes, something about their shoes could stand out to you. Okay, I'm just feeling really drawn to his shoes here, but maybe the way this person dresses, okay? They see you as the Queen of Pentacles, so male or female, this person sees you as someone that they want it all with and that they can have it all with. They see you as somebody who, you're very down to earth, right? You are practical, down to earth, but you also, you're humble, but you're successful, right? There's something so genuine about you that this person is really drawn to. You're not stuck up. This person likes that about you. Because you come across as someone that's like, yeah, you know your worth, but you're classy about it. And the Queen of Pentacles, you know, she really can do it all. And whether you believe you can or not, that's how this person perceives you. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? Two of Cups, you're like, well, it's mutual. The feeling's mutual. So you and somebody here both want to see where things can go. I mean, you both are ready for a new chapter in your lives and you want to build some sort of foundation together. We have the Six of Pentacles. This is reciprocal oh, wow. There's going to be some equal give and take here. It's like this person gives a little, you're open to receive, and then you give back, they're open to receive. This looks like a very strong connection that has great potential to go the distance, okay? They want to be with you. They want to be with you for the long term. Like somebody here could be playing the long game with you, just counting down the days, the hours till they can have a chance with you. We have the Page of Cups. This person likes you a lot. Their head's in the clouds about you. They have rose-colored glasses on when it comes to you. They want to follow their heart towards you. We have the Page of Swords. There's a lot of watching. So I see you and this person. The current timeline is you two exchanging information with each other, you two getting to know each other. This Six of Pentacles energy is generosity. It's equal give and take. It's a conversation that you two are engaging in where I feel like once you two start talking to each other, it's like hours could go by. And you two are just, I don't know, it just makes sense. It fits. So I see you and someone getting to know each other on a deeper scale here. That's the outcome. We have the ace. Y'all, this person is smitten by you. Okay? You have awakened some emotions within them. So for some of you, this could be a new person. For others of you, you have reawakened emotions within this person. Who is this? Who is this? Other than them being the King of Wands. We have the High Priestess. This person, I'm getting they have a good poker face to them. Okay, this person may come across as someone that is secretive, private. Like they don't like to have all their information out there. But you feel intuitively guided to this person. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. It's otherworldly. It's an otherworldly attraction that just kind of clicks and makes sense between the both of you. I feel like there's two independent people here. So who they are, they're the one that they're not very transparent with everybody. But I feel once you two get to talking, you're going to see a different side to this person to where it's like they're actually very transparent with the right people. They're very transparent with the people who they believe deserve their transparency. So they're actually typically private. They don't let everyone in. They want to let you in. They're coming to do that. For some of you guys, this person is waiting for a sign from you. They're waiting for a sign from you to take things to the next level, to progress this. We have Jock, so this could be confirmation for some of you. For some of you guys, this is somebody you met at your gym, or this could be someone that is just, they're a hard worker. They could be very strong, okay? Somebody could be athletic, strong. Anyway, it says attractive. Okay, and that's what I was getting at in the beginning of this reading. They fine. At least you think they are, okay? And that's all that matters. What is this about? What is this? What is this? What is that? Blocked? Ghosted? What the hell is that? Pop up? Okay, so for some of y'all, expect an unexpected visit from this person. Now, this ghosted card that I'm picking up, for some of you guys, this could be someone that tends to withdraw and you don't know where the hell they're at or what they're doing. For some of you guys, somebody here, this could be a situation where it's like you're both kind of hesitant to approach each other for whatever reason. There's something here where there's a blockage or somebody withdrew. Maybe they're withdrawing this week, especially if this is like a newer person. You're like, where the hell are they? Why aren't they texting me? Why aren't they showing me interest? They were showing me interest a minute ago, but they're not showing me interest now. So I do feel like maybe there's a situation where they're going to withdraw from you, or they recently did, only to pop back up. That's what I got. So sometimes people are busy. Sometimes people have their own shit going on, guys, and they can't be in your face all day. However, take that how it resonates for you. We have Pisces. Some of you guys are like waiting for this person to, you're like waiting for them to text you, respond, text first. That could be a situation. They may go MIA. All right, do with that information what you will. We got Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Water, Cancer, Scorpio. Everyone's here. Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn. Everybody's here. We got everybody in the house. All right. Ooh, for some of y'all, with the Five of Wands, there could be... I feel like this person, they may get a lot of attention. But it's telling me you're their main focus. Okay, the one that is coming in to talk to you, you are their main focus. But I do feel like there may be people that, for some of y'all, people would get very... There's outside influences that may not want to see you two together. Because they may like you. And someone else may like them. There may be other people around that would be pissed off if they seen you two together. Or if you two ended up together, it may create some pretty angry outsiders. Gina, what's up, babe? Thank you so much. Thanks, Gina. I appreciate that, babe. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I did not mean to hit the mic. My bad, y'all. Onyx is over here snoring. I don't know if you can hear that. I asked the vet about it. She's like, it's cute. I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? You know, can you like look up in there and make sure everything's fine? She said he was fine. I'm overly cautious with them. Especially after Irish's incident. Because Irish passed unexpectedly. That was... Ugh. Anyway. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ashley. Hey, Karma. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Saggy. Oh, Errata Aru. That was many years ago. That's when I first started the channel. That was around, well, maybe not when I first, that was a few years ago. Yeah, Irish, she was something else. Sometimes I think that, I know this sounds crazy, but I don't know. Sometimes she be walking on my bed in the middle of the night. It freaks me out. Something is. I hope it's her. All right. And sometimes I feel like I see her out the corner of my eye. And I know I have other cats, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I see her. Or like sometimes I'll feel like a cat rubbing up against my ankles. And then there's no cat. I'm like, what the hell? Okay. I've talked about that before. And then I had people diagnosing me in the comments. Princess, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so. See, that's how it pops up on my computer, but it shows up on the phone. My emojis that I made y'all. Yeah, y'all like to diagnose me. Somebody should. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Spirit Guides, Universe. Clarity for Capricorn. Clarity for Capricorn. How do they truly feel about you? How do they truly feel about Capricorn? Oh my. They are losing their patience, but this person is currently feeling really imbalanced. They're emotionally imbalanced over this. Who is this? The Chariot, Cancerian, Sagittarius energies here. Is this person, do they keep their distance from you? We got the Hierophant in reverse. Could be an ex for some of you. There's a group of you where there is an ex of yours that is still hurt and unbalanced. And they're still wondering about you. Okay, for some of you guys, they're wondering what would have happened had you two worked things out. And on some level, they're still wanting to entertain the idea and the possibilities. That being said, there's a lot of you watching this, and this is not a personal reading. So there could be someone that is recently single, or there is someone who you are intertwined into a situationship with, right? Maybe it feels like things go to progress, but then they're not really getting anywhere. It's like once you think it's getting somewhere, it's not type of energy. And this person, I'm going to tell you, they're currently unbalanced emotionally because they're holding on to things that happened to them from the past. Seeing a lot of things here, guys. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You can always book a personal reading with me if that's something you feel like you need to do. The Tower in reverse. How do you feel? Well, damn, you feel pretty good. Some of you are moving on. You avoided a disaster. Somebody wouldn't commit. They couldn't commit to you. For some of you guys, this person wouldn't commit to you, and then they went and committed to someone else. It could be because I'm hearing, what is it? 30 Days of Summer? Someone's name could be Summer, okay? I'm getting a really challenging situation for you in the past, but now you're getting it together. It's a situation that may have caused you to, it influenced you to become a better person and have higher expectations. This connection influenced you to require people to meet your expectations before you give in to them. So it strengthened you within yourself, or that's what's happening here. If this is resonating on any level, you have dodged a bullet with this person because they are still emotionally imbalanced. They can't figure themselves out. So regardless of what situation, what category you find yourself in, and look, they see you as got it going on. I feel like somebody has a case of grass is greener on the other side syndrome. This person has a hard time being happy with what they got. Therefore, you did dodge a bullet. And they're currently feeling uneasy about you doing so well. They could be watching you somehow, but they see you as doing really well. They see you as someone who has become self-assured. And it makes them feel uneasy to see this side of you. We have the Page of Cups reverse. Ooh, reality has sunk. Okay, so Capricorn, reality has started to sink in with whatever this person thought was better than you. Whatever direction this person chose to go in, the reality of that situation, someone is not compatible with their current reality. And I'm also getting something was not as it seems. So this person may have went after they went toward a direction for very superficial reasons. In that situation, the reality of it is starting to come to light. And now they're feeling uneasy about you doing so well because there's something here about they wouldn't even be able to meet your expectations now anyway. They wouldn't be able to meet your standards right now. Your standard, you have raised the bar. And I feel like they could have played a part in that. What's the outcome in this? 5 of Wands in reverse. So, how do I want to say that? This person, count your blessings because they are currently The only thing that you're missing out on is somebody laying next to you thinking about someone else. Or the only thing you missed out on is a drama-filled love story. That's the only thing you're missing out on. And you're either aware of this now or you're going to be becoming aware of this in the future. Because again, they have grass is greener on the other side. They have shiny toy syndrome. Things always appear to be better than they really are to this person. They always want something that's out of reach. They want what they can't have. You are currently something that they feel is out of reach, so now they're thinking about you. The reality of whoever they're with is setting in. And they're starting to think, I don't even know if I like this person. Or, I don't even know if I like this location. I don't even know if I like this job. Things like that, okay? Regardless of whatever your situation is. But I feel like the outcome here is you not having to fight to feel seen and heard by this person. You realizing that that's not what love is about. Okay? So I do see somebody here this week that you are, if this is your message, this person is currently feeling very imbalanced. They're unfocused. And they don't know what they want. But the Lovers in reverse, it could be a Gemini. It could be a Gemini you're dealing with. We have the Knight of Wands. Hold on one second. I have to clear my throat. Okay. So yeah, the Knight of Wands. Somebody has a desire to come towards you. Oh, not that. That's not what I want. Somebody has a desire to come towards you. They've lost their patience within the situation with you, and they're currently feeling drawn to you. They want to come back to you. They're in a very unpredictable energy. A fire has been lit under their ass about you because they see you as this Nine of Pentacles. You look good. You look good to this person. It says frustrated, blocked, trapped, locked up. For some of y'all, this person could be in prison. We have gossip. You know what? Also, this person has heard some things about you. They've heard some things about you. People were talking about you, but I feel people were talking about you potentially in a good light. And I'm also channeling, there could be people that some talk about you in a good light and some talk about you in a not so good light. And it says more about them than it does you. So remember that. But yeah, they may also be jealous of whatever you got going for yourself. They're seeking your attention. They heard something about you. We have control, dominance, guide, and charge. I'm also getting a specific message where they're wondering about your sex life. We have forbidden at the bottom of the deck. They're wondering what your sex life is like. Like, what's going on there? We have Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Cancer energy. Leo is here. Somebody could have that in their big six. Okay? You could, they could. We have water, earth. It's just energy, so don't be too hung up on it. Air is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody that you either disconnected from, broke up with, or are separated from currently is having a strong desire to come towards you. All right, Aquarius. Don't forget, if you guys are watching this after the live, that there are timestamps in the comment section that you can click on. I pinned them to the top of the comment section so you can easily skip through the live by just clicking on a timestamp. You can also push down on the video and it fast forwards the video. For all my ADHD people. Okay. I'm one to talk, right? I'm going to take a quick break. That's why I said that. I'm going to walk away for a second. I do have to get up and stretch my limbs, y'all. I'll be back. Oh, blip, 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 blip. Okie dokie. I almost said okie dokie already. Gruel. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Okay. I know, Carol. I was having an allergy attack back here, so I muted the mic. But thank you. Thank you for letting me know. All right. Buckle up, Aquarius. Let's see what we got for you. What do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? How do they feel about you, Aquarius? How do they feel about you? How do they truly feel? Okay, they're curious about you. Air sign, who is this? The Ten of Cups, Justice. So for some of you guys, there's somebody that you are connecting with, you're in a relationship with. They want you to be more transparent and upfront with them. End of story. They want you to communicate more. They wish you would communicate differently, better, or just more. That's the end of that story. For some of you guys, this is a person that is either going through some legal issues. I see somebody purchasing a home. I have to tell you, there's something here about buying a home. For some of you guys, if you're going through some sort of challenging period in regards to purchasing a home or getting some sort of lease, it looks like that's going to go well for you when it's supposed to. So it will happen when it's supposed to happen and if it's supposed to happen. So that's the end of that story too. You could be purchasing a home with this person or moving. Okay, I'm seeing that. But all of that being said, for some of you guys, this person, they could be connecting with others. You know the truth about this person. You know the truth about how they feel. And I feel like this person is trying to understand you. Take what resonates for you. I'm reading for a lot of Aquarians. So there is somebody here that could potentially be entertaining other people for some of you, and that's going exactly how you think it's going. It's telling me whatever you think. I feel like you're pretty accurate, you're pretty observant, you're pretty in tune, you're pretty intuitive. But it looks like there is somebody here connecting with someone else, and they could even be going through some legal matters with this person. Some of you guys, this person may even be going through a divorce, or they have been divorced before. They want to get to calmer waters with you. This person is wanting to come towards you and connect with you. They're trying to understand how you feel. They want to know how you feel. They want to talk to you. This is somebody that I feel like you're traveling toward this person this week. You two are traveling toward each other. Could be a long distance connection for some of you, and we're currently trying to figure out who's moving where. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? I see many different things in these general readings. We have equal give and take, so you two meeting in the middle. I see you and someone meeting in the middle, compromising. There's going to be equal give and take. There is some form of understanding you two are developing for each other in the situation this week, or you guys are really wanting to understand each other, really wanting to hear each other out, really wanting to, you both want to communicate. You both want to communicate. You both want to know what's going on in the other's head. And I see that very thing. Now, the universe presents us with these opportunities. It's always up to you. Tarot is showing you the potential energies available to you at the moment. So people who complain about readings not making sense or what have you, sometimes it is predicting the future in all aspects, okay? And it's tapping into whatever timeline you're currently on and what you may potentially experience in the future. Also, the universe is doing everything in its power to bring you two together to have a conversation. But the universe is not going to force you to do anything. It's always up to you. You have free will, and so does this person. So what's happening is the energies are setting themselves up for both of you two to address something and communicate and get on the same page. Are you going to do it? I don't know. It looks like you are. I'm predicting that you both are. You both are meeting each other in the middle because you both really do want to get on the same page. You both want to give to this. We have the King of Pentacles. The Death card. So it looks like there does need to be major changes that happen within both of you. Not just the one. Not just one or the other. Guys, this person actually... Somebody looks at you with admiration and you inspire this person to want to be a better version of themselves. I feel like it's almost like this person, I hate to say this, but this is what I'm getting. They want to change, they want to make changes for you. Obviously, people should make changes for themselves, but we're talking about they want to be better for you. They want to make changes for you. But there's something here about needing more transparency, needing more clarity, needing to learn more before a decision can be made. For some of you, this connection may feel very karmic-y, okay? We have entrapment. Is somebody stuck? May have some money issues preventing, maybe they have assets tied up into a home with another person. And that can get tricky and messy. For some of you guys, this person may have children with another person. But for one reason or another, they're clinging to their location because of the complications that would come with stepping outside of their comfort zone. We have coming and going, unsure. At the end of the day, this person currently is unsure, but somebody's going to be back around. A situation's going to be back around. Okay, they're unsure of their emotions. They need more clarity. We have leaving. Why do I feel like you and this person are at a physical distance from each other? I'm also getting an energy of you two. It's very necessary to not be together right now. It's very necessary. You know, the separation is very necessary. I'm not saying you're going to end up with this person. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is when the universe separates you and another person, or it's necessary. And you may not understand it in the moment, but it is helping you evolve in ways that you don't quite, that doesn't maybe make sense to you in the moment, but it will in the future. And if you two, if things were easy and you two just were able to form a connection right now, I don't think it would work out anyway. So everything that's occurring is necessary for your own personal growth and development, spiritual development. It says fake profile. Somebody could be watching the other through a fake profile. This person really wants to talk to you right now. Guys, you want to know how they feel? They need clarity. They feel like they need to have a conversation with you in order to see where you're at, where you stand within this situation before they move forward with something. Some of you guys, they're waiting to see exactly what it is you want before they jump ship. For some of you guys, they need to know more about you and who you are as a person before they leave something else or someone else behind or something else behind. regardless, guys, I have to tell you, whatever they're in right now, I feel like the inevitable is a split. So whether they're with another person, whether they're in another location, changed jobs, relocated, there's some sort of inevitable split that will happen here in the future, at least with the current timeline that I'm seeing. Okay. Some of you may be watching this person from a fake account, is what they're telling me. You could be doing that. You both could be doing it, or it's essentially hiding who you truly are from each other for whatever reason. Libra's here. Scorpio. Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Water, Cancer. Everyone's here. Everybody is here. Okay. Let's take a look at Pisces. Let's take a look at you, Pisces. Oh, cool, Carol. I learn something new about you all the time. I didn't know that either. And if you have told me, I'm sorry. I'm extremely forgetful. That's interesting, though. I want to go to Canada. I've never been to Canada. I haven't traveled a whole lot, and I want to. I'm a workaholic, y'all. I want to go to... My mom invited me to Niagara Falls. I didn't go. But I got cats. I have problems. All right. All right, Pisces. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about Pisces? How do they feel about Pisces? I just want to move onto the beach so I don't have to go anywhere until a hurricane comes. All right. I just want to, if I had one wish, it would be to live on the beach with my cats. That would be my wish. That's what I want to do. One day. And then I'll have to pile them all up in the car when a hurricane comes. I'm going to get my cats' life jackets. That's what I'm doing. I might do that anyway. All right, Pisces, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about Pisces? Spirit guides, universe, clarity for Pisces. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Dang, I thought I had more likes than that. The hell? Let me look. I thought we were almost to 1,000. My YouTube keeps acting funny. I do. I have 1,000 likes. You scared me, Roxy. I was like, damn. Everybody done took their like away. Okay. Anyway. I totally don't care at all. Okay. Pisces, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about... you. How do they feel about Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How do they truly feel? How do they truly feel about you? Judgment. They want a second chance, a do-over. The Magician for who they are. Gemini, Virgo. We also have Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus energy. How do they see you? Queen of Pentacles. This person sees you as incredible, okay? They see you as a hard worker. You're humble. You're down to earth. They like your character. There's something about your personality that you have qualities to you that are not common. You're not common. You are somebody that could easily be superficial, but you're not, right? So I feel like in a world full of fake people, you are extremely down to earth and real. And for one reason or another, they're starting to reconsider their choices. This is the Magician. Why are they the Magician? The Emperor. This could be somebody that is very goal-oriented. This person has resources. They have a lot of resources here. They know how to create and manifest. This is somebody that could potentially be a boss, an entrepreneur. They know how energy works, right? I'm getting specifically, this is somebody that knows how to transmute energy. They're very wise. They're very stable. They could be creative, but this is somebody that, I'm going to tell y'all, they could be a manifesting generator specifically. I don't know if you know their human design, but I'm specifically getting somebody that knows how to manifest. They manifest almost effortlessly. They may not even be aware that's what they're doing, but somebody knows how to get what they want. How do you feel? How do you feel? Ooh. You want this person. You feel like they're a breath of fresh air. So you both feel like each other is a breath of fresh air. You are in love with the potential of what you two could create together. I don't know why these cards, I mean, I do know why they're showing up crooked. It's because my camera, I moved the bar. But anyway, y'all don't care. Somebody here is reconsidering some decisions that they've made. They want a second chance with you. Guys, somebody, for some of you, this person understands life on another level. Like, they're not a bot. I feel like this person, for some of you, they may not be aware just yet, but they could do things effortlessly. And they have a lot of stability in their life because their ability to create and manifest. That being said, for some of you, I do think that you're dealing with somebody, there's a group of you where this person knows exactly what they're doing. They know how to work with energy. They work with energy well. I can't unsee that, and they're telling me to drill that into somebody, so y'all know this message is for you. Like, they could even come across as like, I hate using this word, but they could come across as a warlock, okay, or a witch, or just somebody who is, I'm hearing Alan Watts too. Maybe y'all listen to Alan Watts' old stuff, okay, or this person does, but there's something here to that. Now, are they in the backyard, okay, stirring a fucking pot? I don't think so. That's not what I mean. They could be. They very well could be. I don't know. I don't think they are. Okay, I don't think they are. Again, I just think this person knows. I don't really think they even have to do that, especially if they are a manifesting generator. Things just kind of come to them. Okay. Anyway, yeah, you are in love with the potential. They want a second chance. Oh my God, they feel such a strong connection to you. This person, if they are not spiritually aware now, they are, I mean, if they weren't spiritually aware before meeting you, they are now. Or they're becoming more aware. This person could be listening to Alan Watts. They could have discovered, they could be diving into esoteric knowledge, right? You could have provoked them to do this, but whether you did or didn't, there's definitely some sort of awakening they're having. All the bells, alarms, whistles are going off. This person is hearing songs. This person is heavily desiring to reconnect with you on some level. It is an unusual connection. It's an unusually strong connection. And I think this pearl, the fuck? Pearl? Okay. Pearls could be significant. Whales could be significant. Pearls. Isn't that Gemini's birthstone? It's one of them. The pearl, moonstone, ruby. Anyway, jewels could be significant. Jewelry. But that's what you are. You are a pearl to this person. You are rare. Again, they like your realness. In a world full of people trying to pretend to be something they're not, to be accepted by others, you are just yourself. And they could even see this as one of your missions in life, where you are to enlighten people on their programming, right? I don't know. There's something really real about this Queen of Pentacles, okay? We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. For the outcome, they're like not doing anything. The world, they're keeping their distance. They feel like they have to keep a distance from you. But there's a lot of somebody could be a tarot reader, guys. You or them, okay? Or somebody's watching tarot about this, trying to understand you, trying to understand the connection. This person definitely is aware of tarot, okay? For sure. You're both probably watching me right now. All right. Just saying. So yeah, somebody here is just really hesitant to come forward. They're keeping a distance because they think they're reconsidering some things in their life, but they think that their best bet for now is to remain silent and distant. Oh my God, this is a lot, y'all. What are we? So many questions left unanswered. I can feel you everywhere I go. Can you feel me? At the bottom of the deck. Okay. Divine Feminine. So, guys, I don't like using certain phrases because I think that they could be potentially harmful. If you're new here, I'm going to tell you right now, this person thinks that you could possibly be their twin flame. I'm not saying they are your twin flame. I'm not saying that. And I'm not even going to get into what a twin flame is because everybody has their own perspective on it at this point. And I'm hesitant to use these fancy words, these little connection words. Regardless, what I'm going to tell you is this person has come across that type of knowledge, and this person has a strong inkling that you two are on some level meant to work together, meant to form a bond, okay? This person thinks that you are potentially their twin, the other half to their soul. I'm not saying they are. I'm saying that this is what they think. This is the conclusion they're coming to about everything. It's adding up, and that's just what makes sense, okay? You and this person do, however, have a strong intuitive connection. You and this person are getting intuitive nudges to move toward each other. But there's hesitancy on their part because they're considering all sides of this, right? This is somebody that they consider everyone involved, okay? And they're not going to do something that's inconsiderate. We have mental prison, but they have continuous thoughts of you. They feel stuck to this connection. We have observer. This may be somebody that is trying to come across as chill about the whole thing, but I just feel like they have a higher self-awareness than most. We have two-faced. So you two could have brought out some toxic behavior within each other. It could have brought out a negative side to both of you. All right, we have Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. A lot of fixed sign energy. Earth and fire is here as well. But, you know, don't get too hung up on the signs. If it resonated with you on a deep level, then it was probably for you. Let's do a quick collective. And by quick, I mean quick. I'm about to fall out. All this energy. I'm about to fall out, y'all. I'm so tempted to like dive into like a really cold pool of water. That could be significant to someone. All right. Collective. So for the Spiritually Fit Tarot Collective. For the Spiritually Fit Tarot Collective. Yes, an ice bath. Girl, let me tell you what. I try to do ice baths, especially after a leg day. That shit, oh my God. Oh. I've read things that they're like, oh, it gets easier each. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It does not get easier. I might do that though. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that after this. I'm gonna go take an ice bath. That's a fun picture for y'all. All right, collective. I don't want to use this deck. Collective message. All right, only take what resonates. If it's not for you, leave it for someone else. If you are in need of a personal reading, you can check out my website. The link to my website is in the description box of this video. So, collective, this person wants a new beginning with you. They're ready to make it. They want it. The Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, they want you. They want you. Okay, it's what it's telling me. They want you. They're heavily focused on you this week. Who is this? We've got Gemini, Virgo, Earth sign. They're heavily focused on you this week. Who is it? An air sign potentially. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the King of Swords. This person, this is somebody that I do feel is very intelligent. They have a lot of knowledge. They like to read. Okay, this is somebody that is very smart, but can also be their own worst enemy is what I'm hearing. This person, they're the one that may even be trying to ignore you or ignore the connection. They're the one that comes across as unbothered. The Hierophant. I do feel like this is an incredibly... They like to be respected is what this is. So somebody comes across this way because they want respect from others. They may command respect. Okay. You may even have a lot of respect for this person. And I'm also hearing for some of you guys, there could be religious differences. That there's something here to that. How do you feel about this person? The Two of Swords. You're like, you're going to ignore me. I'm going to ignore you. I heard eye for an eye for some reason, but you feel like you're at a stalemate with this person. You feel like you can't break this person's walls down. You may be trying to break this person. It's like you may be trying to, y'all are both in a stalemate with each other, refusing to bend to the other's will. It's telling me they want a new beginning with you. Yeah, they see you as the fool. They think you're unbothered. Because you're ignoring this person, so they think, oh, okay, I shouldn't say unbothered. They're telling me that's not the word. Okay, thank you. They think you don't care about them anymore. They think you are trying not to be bothered by the situation. They think you don't care anymore is the phrase that is more accurate. Possibly because you're ignoring them or you're seeming very closed off. But you're telling me you feel torn between two decisions. Somebody could be in a commitment, by the way. All right? They could be the Hierophant. Maybe you're in a relationship with this person and y'all are both... Anyway. Maybe the situation involves commitment of some kind or obligations. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're both stuck on each other. You're both stuck on each other this week. That's the outcome. Okay. Ducks could be significant. Geese. Birds in general are trying to get your attention. I don't know why, but they're trying to get your attention. Eagles, birds, hawks, crows, ravens. Black cat is here as well. These things could be significant to you. Maybe y'all are walking and you got some birds that are calling at you and you're like, what the fuck? All right. They're trying to get your attention on something. It's going to be different for all of you. So you could be seeing signs and synchronicities, okay? Anyway... You're both stuck on each other, refusing to budge. Wanting to get to calmer waters with each other, but hoping the other one takes initiative. That's the outcome. Let's see. I don't know why I grabbed this. I wasn't ready for this. Let's see. What do they want to say to you? If this resonates with you, what do they want to say to you? If this resonates with you, what do they want to say? There are so many feelings I want to share with you, but I'm shy about opening up. Secret feelings. So there's a group of you, if you are in a relationship with this person, they are hiding feelings from you about a particular situation, okay? But I feel like for the majority of you, this person's in a relationship with someone else. That's why there's these hidden feelings. That's why they're trying to keep their feelings a secret. That's why they're trying to move on from you. That's why they're not coming towards you. For obvious reasons. I'm being called to pull one more. So they're very attracted to you. It's an unexplainable connection they feel. Not everything's always black and white. It doesn't necessarily logically make sense. That's why you're torn between some sort of decision here. They want a new beginning and they're focused on the possibilities of what you two can create together. Let's pull an oracle here. Divine Masculine. This could be you. This could be them. Some of you guys, it's like this feeling of being protective over the other, and it doesn't make sense. For one reason or another, you two are very protective over each other's emotions, or it's like, I feel you truly do wish each other well. The circumstances aren't ideal, right? But there's this energy of, I feel like the divine masculine in this, guys, is wanting to be respected. Okay, they are wanting to be respected. I don't know what that's trying to say, but that's what it's telling me. It's a very vague statement, but they're trying to gain a sense of respect in the situation. And I feel like what's happening here is you two are trying to respect each other's choices, but unable to move on from each other. So again, it's one of those things, like it's, you know, it's not ideal. It's not what you wanted to happen. It just is, okay? We have trust. It says, I am trusting in the universe to bring us where we need to be. So things are definitely happening within both of you, okay? You two are evolving in ways that you don't quite understand right now. But there's an undeniable spark between the two of you. There's a lot of passion between both of you. It's like once you still both hold a torch for each other. Once that spark got lit, it's never been able to be put out. Air sign, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Libra energy, air, Aries, Sagittarius, fixed sign, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, fire, air. Oh my. So guys, today I'm just going to do honest conversations today. I'm not going to do all signs I'm going to do all signs their sign, but I'm going to do it with the hidden truth oracles, okay? Burning love oracle. These are all kinds of different oracles. Lover oracle. I'm not going to do the tarot because I have ran out of steam, y'all. So these readings were kind of a little draining today. Not going to lie. More draining than usual. So I need a minute. I need more than a minute. All right. I need an ice bath is what I need. Okay. All right. We're going to do all signs, their sign, if they were honest with you, and then if you were honest back with them. Now, if you like this portion of the reading, I do regularly, when I feel called to, I post shorts. So they're short messages. You can go over to the shorts page on my channel, or you can go to my channel and scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. There's my most recent shorts that are right there. So y'all, some of y'all are neglecting the shorts, and there's some very good messages over there. So maybe check those out. Check and see if I posted one. I try to post daily, but I sometimes am unable to. So I just post when I feel called to. A lot of the times lately I've been feeling called to do readings at nighttime because I get these channels, I get these messages, and sometimes I just type them out for y'all and post it, but I've been recording them instead. So don't sleep on the short messages, guys. Casey, thank you so much for the super chat, babe. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And they are timeless, by the way, unless I have a specific date on them. So my messages typically are whenever you find them. However, sometimes I do put dates on them. So we're all on different timelines at the end of the day, right? I feel like the universe is going to point you in the direction you need to go when you need to go there. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. If they were honest with you, if their sign was honest, if their sign were honest with you right now, so their sign, also if you guys want to interact with them too, I think it really matters, though, how long you watch something, too. But they're for your enjoyment. I'm not trying to give y'all chores. But I would appreciate it if you get something out of my readings, if you would interact with them, because it does help me out. All right, Aries through Pisces, Aries through Pisces. If they were honest with you, if they were honest with you. And then if you were honest back, if you were honest back, what would you say, Aries through Pisces? All right. I hear sirens. If the Aries was honest, they're waiting for a sign from you. If you were honest back, you can't let them go. So for some of you guys, the Aries feels like they are seeing signs and synchronicities of you. I'm getting particular songs this person may be listening to as well that remind them of you, but they're waiting for a sign from you, and this is an Aries that you can't let go of. If the Taurus was honest, they replay your conversations over and over. They're replaying the last interaction they had with you. They think about you a lot. If you were honest back, you feel like this Taurus is so different from everyone else around you or anyone else you've ever met or been with. If the Gemini was honest, they don't know how to handle their emotions right now, so they have some pretty intense emotions that are bubbling up to the surface. If you were honest back, you're trying to heal from things. It's time for you to heal now, so you're trying to let this go. If the Cancer was honest, they wish that you were here with them. If you were honest back, you fantasize about you guys. So you and the Cancer are really fantasizing about each other. They wish that you were with them right now, and you fantasize about them. If the Leo was honest, the Leo feels happy with you. If you were honest back, you long for their kiss, so you want to be intimate with them. If the Virgo was honest, they want to be more than friends. They want to be more than friends. You left before they could leave you. So you may be trying to detach or remain detached from this because there's something about the connection that could be a bit forbidden. But you're trying not to get emotionally involved with them. The Libra is trying to figure themselves out right now. They're trying to figure out what they want, what you would say back. You are really attracted to them. The Scorpio is scared that you would reject them if you saw who they really were. What you would say back, you are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. So you think the Scorpio may be too nice. Maybe you think they're too flirtatious is what I'm hearing. Maybe you think they flirt with everybody. But yeah, this Scorpio is afraid that you would potentially reject who they truly are. The Sagittarius feels let down by you, let down by the situation. What you would say to the Sagittarius, you admire them. You look up to them. You respect them. They feel let down by something they found out, something they heard, or they're just let down by the situation in general. The Capricorn, there's an energy between us, a vibe that can't be denied. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, maybe go check out that last short I did, because we pulled this card. That last short message over on my channel. So the Capricorn would say there's an energy between us, a vibe that can't be denied. You would say, you were the best thing in my life. So they gave you something to look forward to. Or they give you something to look forward to. The Aquarius really does care even though they don't show it. What you would say back to the Aquarius, you feel the sexual attention with this Aquarius. The Pisces, they feel like you're in each other's lives for a reason, so they feel like meeting you was fate. What you would say back, you want to hold them. All right, if you made it this far, the person on your mind, the person on your mind, the person on your mind. The person on your mind, and then we'll pull their possible zodiac signs or who they possibly are. If the person on your mind was honest, it says, my love life isn't really a priority at the moment, so they have other priorities outside of love. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. So this person's not emotionally available, is what I get from that. But they feel a strong connection to you, one that they're starting to understand. You cause this person to self-reflect. They enjoy seeing you. This person also, though they are trying to prioritize their career, they're trying to prioritize other things outside of this connection. They can't seem to escape this connection because they see you in themselves. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Pisces is here, but we have the High Priestess. We have the Four of Wands, the Five of Cups. Yeah, there's an unexplainable pull you two feel. A telepathic connection. You two feel intuitively guided toward one another, but also let down at the same time. I don't think anyone's speaking here, guys. There's silence between you two. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and then we have the Ace of Swords. So I definitely see you both are wanting to address this. You're wanting to talk about this. You two may be trying to overcome other things, though. There's other priorities that I feel you both have, especially when it comes to work. Your attention is on other foundations, potentially. But we have Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then we have strong Leo here. So that's what I have for you. I hope that this gave you clarity, and I will see y'all in the next one.